There shows. What a great break we're going to have. Easter looks fantastic. Could be a little bit of rain, but I don't think that's going to put too many people off, especially when they see the conditions around at the moment. Absolutely phenomenal. Talking to old Maso down Auburn, he tells me Dartmouth fishing reasonably well. One of the big tricks down there at the moment is you're going to have to fish about 20-25 feet down if you want to catch any amount of trout. But another technique that works well down there is drifting along the timber, casting into the timber. You should get some pretty good results doing that. Anybody that's keen enough and knows how to catch the little gudgeons down there, put a gudgeon under a bubble float and you will do really well. Now you can do that in Victoria, but you can't do it in New South Wales, so just keep that one in mind before anyone comments on that one. Middle River, Snowy, all those little streams down there are fishing reasonably well. Talking to a couple of regulars the other day, and they've been fly fishing down there and they've been doing quite nicely. The Midder's fishing really well late afternoon, just before dark, getting some nice hatches on. Caddis hatches in particular are going well. Through the day you might have to use nymphs and stuff. Hume Weir, it's sort of disappointing, but we're getting a few reports of a few redfin showing up. There were some big numbers of yellow belly caught by 1 or 2 people, but majority of people are catching nothing down there. So you might need to put in a bit of time at the Hume Weir, but I think you get some results if you're heading down there for the Easter break. Mulwala is one of the big highlights at the moment. It's been dead for ages, and over the last month or two it's been picking up a little bit, and we seem to be getting some very good reports from it over the last week. You know, most blokes are getting their 5 or 6 or 7 for the day, cod that is, trolling, occasional yellow belly, but mainly cod coming out of it, so we're really pleased with that. But the big highlight for us is have a look at the Murrumbidgee River. Yes, it's dropped half a metre or so, but how clear is it? Absolutely incredible. This is heaven on earth at the moment. If you want to get out there and get some good fishing done, especially you lure fishermen, you'll have an absolute ball. The river, the creek, everything's fishing extremely well. You're going to have to move around a little bit. Now, if you're going to use lures, whether you're using hard bodies or using spinner baits, you're going to have to change your retrieve rates a fair bit. When you've got really clear water like this, the fish get really fussy because they can see everything that's going on. So just be aware of your casting techniques. Accuracy casting's critical, that sort of thing. Burrinjuck, not too bad. Getting some pretty respectable reports out of there. Bait fishing seems to be better than lure fishing out of the Juck at the moment. A few yellow belly, quite a few redfin, occasional cod, so it's not too bad. Blowering Dam's going to be a bit of a tough one, I reckon. Fishing off the bank with bait's certainly going to be the option. They're trying a few fish up there, but they're not getting big numbers. Got a report from Tentanga the other day. It's dropping. It's a bit muddy around the banks, but there is a few trout getting caught up there. You may struggle a little bit. If you're going to Talbingo, anybody from here heading up into that area, you should get some good results if you go up to Sioux City as far as redfin goes. The trout fishing there's been a little bit on the slow side. I'll be using a fender and worm or a cowbell and worm. That should get some reasonable results. Anybody wanting to go to Yukonbean, some pretty good results there. Bait fishing off the bank seems to be the better, but they are starting to get some nice fish on the troll. So as you can see, a fair bit of action around us, and it looks real promising at the moment. This is the Compleat English Fishing Report for Easter, and good luck and good fishing.